today our first this podcast will be about Frank Lampard and him getting into trouble with Roman Abramovich. Or what's the best way? Is that the best way to put it? Get into trouble with him.
Well, I'd say it's not really getting into trouble. It's more like
A warning.
maybe Abramovich starting to doubt if Frank is the right man or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's more
Or
right, I'd say.
but I
he's
think
under he's under the radar, let's just say.
yeah, no, definitely. I think managers, though, especially for Chelsea, it's very much a cutthroat game sort of thing. It's very
Yeah.
managers don't really last very long. Even if you look at previous managers like Conte, they don't really last too long in that position.
Ancelotti as well came second and he
Yeah,
was sacked.
yeah,
Abramovich,
Sorry.
it said that Abramovich does regret sacking Ancelotti.
yeah,
So,
yeah. I'm sure he does have certain regrets.
yeah,
Definitely. I mean, he also sacked Mourinho as well. He sacked as well.
yeah. I mean, second time he sacked Mourinho.
Yeah,
I thought, well, I thought, yeah, good decision. Mourinho's doing rubbish,
yeah,
but after all, I think it was the players' fault. They just turned against him or something.
A
So,
lot of the
yeah,
time it is though, isn't it?
yeah,
yeah. No, definitely.
but
Yeah.
I
So
mean, that is with the bit like modern players as well. Like back in the day, you could tell your players to fuck off and everything. No
yeah,
trouble, still respect you and everything. Now
yeah.
you say one bad word to your players and then they all turn against you.
But that's the one good thing about Frank Lampard is the fact that he's built up a really good reputation within the club, and he's got a lot of friends and colleagues as well, but mainly people that really support him, and he's got a very loyal fan base. So
Yeah.
he's got that definitely. Obviously, we have to look at Chelsea's performance. I mean, on the with different matches. So if we look at even on the 12th of December when Chelsea lost to Everton 1-0, and then say on the 15th of December when he lost 2-1 to Wolverhampton, like it's consistent losses basically, and obviously Abramovich is looking at Chelsea at the moment because we're seventh on the league table now, so
Yeah.
we definitely have to climb up, and you have to make, I believe, top four, isn't it? Or he gets the sack.
Well, they said that they want to be fighting for the. He hasn't really said that he wants to fight for the league title yet, but he's saying
It's
that they are
obvious.
targeting some cups or every cup that they are in. So I don't know. Maybe one cup by the end of the season if we get good and players get used to it, get the
Yeah,
good chemistry. I think
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
there's a chance, but by the way we're playing right now, I don't know. I think hope next season if we don't win anything, then I
Yeah.
think Lampard has to go. But
Yeah.
yeah,
No, I
I'd say
agree.
sacking Lampard this year. Uh, I wouldn't sack him till the end of the season, and even at the end of the season, I think he's only going to get the sack if he doesn't make top four. So
Yeah, yeah.
people
No,
are. I think these talks have started to come up a bit too much. Like a few bad games, and already they're turning against him. Like you've got to look at the fact there's no pre-season, no players getting injured, playing every 3 weeks.
I don't think it
yeah.
helps that what's the
Every-
name? Timo Werner's been shit as well, hasn't he?
Nah, well,
He's been all right. He's been all right. He's been,
he's
He hasn't he
he's
hasn't
had he's
he
had
hasn't
a
been good.
bad he's had quite a few bad touches and ball control and
He's had a
passes,
few stinkers.
but like contribution wise, people are turning against him for not scoring, but
yeah,
he's playing out of position on the left wing.
Oh,
Yeah, he
yeah,
has played at left wing for Stuttgart,
yeah,
and even at Leipzig, he used to drift out wide and then cut inside.
yeah,
But it's a big difference whether you're a striker and you go outside to create space, or whether you're a left winger and
yeah.
you have to stick there, stick
Yeah.
left. So
Yeah, and definitely I think that's something with Frank Lampard. In some ways, he has played a lot of players out of position, and also he's wanted to give players who haven't really been performing as well, like chances and everything. So some people have given Lampard a bit of criticism, sorry, for that basically. I think as
Yeah.
well.
I
Yeah,
mean, he's given a few players last year a chance, but I don't think he would have done that if the circumstances were not the same. So, like, if Chelsea didn't have a transfer ban last year,
yeah,
then I don't think half of the players would have played last season that they did.
yeah.
And I think Mason Mount probably would have still
I think
played a
he's
few
improved a
games.
lot this year as well, hasn't he?
Yeah,
Last year I didn't really rate him, but this year I think he's been quality.
Yeah, no, he's been quite a
he's
good
been one of
midfielder.
our best
Yeah,
midfielders. So yeah,
yeah. Do you know who else I think is really good? Is Chilwell in
yeah,
left back.
Chilwell.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
been
Oh,
alright.
he's a good
He's
player.
he's been talking to Ashley Cole. Ashley Cole gave him a good few advices.
Oh,
So
really? Yeah,
yeah, he told him to do everything for the club and fight for the club, not just look at his own game. And I think that's how he's won the fans as well. That's
yeah,
how he managed eh, to like get the fans to like him and everything. So
yeah. Obviously, being that was obviously a player that Lampard bought at the beginning of the season.
yeah, Lampard
With
wanted him last season as well.
Yeah, and
It's
then
a bit
like
like
other players
Declan
like
Rice.
Werner as
He does
well.
want him,
Obviously,
but
you said Werner didn't play
yeah.
that well, but Chilwell's definitely, I think, one player that came in this season. He's really shined for the club, if you get what I mean.
And also, so back to Werner. I mean, when I said he is contributing,
Yeah,
like, yeah, he's not been scoring too many goals in the last 9 games. He scored zero, but he has been giving assists. So, and the good thing is he has been getting into the good um like positions. He did have chances.
yeah,
So it's only he just needs to get that lucky touch, finishing touch.
yeah,
He'll score one goal and then he'll bang them all in after that. So
yeah.
Obviously.
I
I feel
don't
like
doubt him.
confidence. It's confidence definitely with certain
Yeah.
players. I mean, even if we look at Giroud, like he's had a couple of he's been off and on sort of thing. I mean, he hasn't even been hardly first team sometimes for Chelsea up front. Like it's been very much a switch between him and Abraham. So
I'd say
um,
Giroud is always an on. He's never had a bad form at Chelsea yet, I don't think.
I think no, but like
Giroud is a class player, though. You got to
Yeah.
love him.
some touches
Yeah.
and everything are a bit shots and everything that he does like. I feel though as well it's a bit of confidence and getting used to obviously everything, but like he obviously has had a few touches and everything. It just hasn't a few silly misses and everything. But I mean,
Have you seen that tweet? Sorry, it's like when it says like when Giroud's showing his goals to his grandkids, they're gonna think he's better than Messi. Like literally all his goals are so good.
I
yeah,
know.
even his scorpion kick was fantastic.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
exactly that one as well.
Yeah.
That was a really good goal.
And he scored 4 goals against Sevilla.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
remember that. Yeah,
too.
Oh,
imagine
yeah.
conceding 4 goals to that beautiful French man. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
uh, so anyway, back to Frank Lampard's time at Chelsea. I
Yeah,
mean, you can obviously tell he's unexperienced as a manager. Like even yesterday's game against Arsenal,
yeah,
I'd say the players did let him down, but he did make some mistakes as well that
yeah,
maybe more experienced managers wouldn't. Like
yeah,
Reece James, I think I was happy to see him in the starting 11, but I thought, yeah, good. He's fully recovered then, so all good now. But look at the way he played yesterday. I don't think he was match fit or still recovered fully from the
yeah,
injury. So
yeah,
I think because he did, there's reports that he had a knee problem and he hasn't been training all week. So
yeah.
yeah, I
No,
think
yeah,
Lampard throwing him back into the starting 11 a bit too quickly. without
Yeah,
any
it's
hesitation.
rushing him to get to play. Obviously,
Yeah.
he's obviously a lot of potential and good within him when he's playing. So yeah, but obviously you can't rush back from like injury or
Yeah.
whatever.
So as much as I like Reece James and everything and Lampard, like that's where you could see that Lampard is unexperienced as a manager because
And you think this is why? Do you think this is why the main probably could potentially be the downfall of Lampard for as a Chelsea manager? So he'll get the axe from Abramovich. Do you think eventually?
I'm not sure. I mean, he just needs time. Experience will come, so
Yeah.
he just needs time. But issue is that Chelsea don't have too much time. Like with the squad they have, obviously it's built for the future as well. But they do need to show something.
Yeah.
So Lampard does have time, but well, yeah, because any other manager would be sacked. So, but Lampard, I think he'll be given time by Abramovich for maybe next season as well.
Yeah, yeah. What do you think, Aidan? What do you think Lampard will be sacked at the end of this season?
I don't know. You can't really predict it, can you? But I think if he doesn't get top four, yeah, he should be sacked.